What's up, everybody? Got another video here for you. This is another surface integral. So we want to evaluate the surface integral, this thing right here, where S is the parallelogram with parametric equations. So they give us parametric equations, and they tell us U is between 0 and 4, and V is between 0 and 3. So they give us the parametric equations, so we can go ahead and write that R of UV is equal to U plus V I plus U minus V J plus 2 plus 3U plus 6V K. All right. So there's R. And so what we want to do is, remember, it's F times, and we can times it times the magnitude of RU, vector RU cross vector RV to integrate this. So we need to find the cross product of RU, RV. So if we look at this, RU, remember that's the partial of X with respect to U, I, plus the partial of Y with respect to U, J, plus the partial of Z with respect to U, K. And remember, this is your X, this is your Y, and this is your Z. All right, so if we take the partial of X with respect to U, that's going to be 1. Okay, so 1I. Plus the partial of Y with respect to U, that's going to be 1. So 1J. And then plus partial of Z with respect to U, that's going to just be 3. Those two go to 0, so that's going to be 3K. And then we have the partial with respect to, or we've got RV is the partial of X with respect to V, I, plus the partial of Y with respect to V, J, plus the partial of Z with respect to V, K. And so that's going to be 1I, taking the partial of this with respect to V, and that's going to be minus J, and then plus, and then partial of this with respect to V is 6, so that's 6K. And then I'm going to need the cross product. So that's going to be I, J, K. That's going to be 1, 1, 3, 1, negative 1, 6. All right. So let's see what we get here. So if we cross this out, that's going to be 6 minus negative 3 is 9. I minus, remember, sign changes. Cover this up. That's going to be 6 minus 3 is, let's see, covering this up, that's going to be 6 minus 3 is 3J. And then we cover up the K column, that's going to be negative 1 minus 1 is minus 2K. All right, so we need the magnitude of this. That's going to be 9 squared plus negative 3 squared plus negative 2 squared, and it's the square root of all that, and that is equal to the square root of 94. All right, so I believe we are ready for our integral. So we've got the integral of, what was it, 3x plus 3y plus 3z plus 3y plus 3z ds is equal to what? Well, that's equal to, let's see if we got enough room. Let's write it down here, just make sure we got enough room. So this is equal to the integral d. All right, so notice they give us the x, y, and z. So we're going to take we're going to take this and plug it in for x. We're going to take this, plug it in for y, and then we're going to take this and plug it in for z. Okay, I know you won't be able to see all that stuff up there, so that's why I just went ahead and pointed that out. So that's going to be 3 times u plus v plus 3 times u minus v plus 3 times 2 plus 3u plus 6v. And it's all of that times the cross product of RU and RV. All right. So this is going to give us the square root of 94 times the integral. And it tells us that u is between 0 and 4 and v is between 0 and 3. So we're going to go 0 to 4, 0 to 3. We'll integrate with respect to u first. All right, and the square root of 94, remember that's what this is. That's that, and I just pulled it outside the integral. Okay, and so we get here, we get 3u plus 3v plus 3u minus 3v plus 6 plus 9u plus 18v, and that's du dv. All right, so that's going to be the square root of 94 times the integral 0 to 3, 0 to 4. Combine like terms. I don't think I made any stupid, careless mistakes. That's going to be 15u plus 18v plus 6. And that's going to be du dv. And so we get square root of 94, 0 to 3. Then we're integrating with respect to u first. So that's going to be 15 halves u squared plus 18 uv plus 6u. And u is going from 0 to 4 dv. So we plug all this stuff in. That's going to be square root of 94 from 0 to 3. That's going to be 15 halves times 4 squared plus 18 times 4v plus 6 times 4. And then, of course, when we plug the 0 in, we just get 0. And that's dv. And so this is going to be square root of 94 from 0 to 3. That is going to be, let's see, that's going to be 144 plus 72v dv. You can do the arithmetic yourself. So that's square root of 94 times 144v plus 36v squared, and v is going from 0 to 3. And so that's going to be square root of 94 times 144 times 3 plus 36 times 3 squared. And that is going to give us 756 square root of 94. And that is your answer. All right. So I hope that video helped. Check out my other videos. Give me a like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.